this deck is going to get banned soon, I figured we might as well play it. Like, I think it's not a question of if Underworld Breach gets gone. I think it's a matter of when Underworld Breach gets gone. I do like this, though. I like this pop-up being big. Makes it easier to talk about the cards. Anywho. Why is this card stupid? Well, let's read it. You know, 1 red, fine there. Underworld Breach, enchantment. Each non-land card in your graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost plus exile 3. Other cards from your graveyard at the beginning of end step sacrifice Underworld Breach. No flash or anything, so you can't use that to get a full turn of it. You know, like, play it, flash it in on their end step on 2. Go stupid. Turn 3. There's other ways to do that. Do you not worry? Do you not worry on that one, folks? There is many ways to do that in this deck, but we're going to get into that. We're also going to have my dock pop up at, like, the worst possible time. But, you know, that happens. That do happen. There we go. We got the deck. This one was from a challenge. I did pretty good there. Came in 8th, and that's with people playing hate for it. A lot of really good players expecting it and bringing hate for it. But, you know, like, and using Grind Station, which sacrifice an artifact, target player mills 3 cards. Whenever an artifact enters, you may untap it. So basically, you use your 0-drops, your opals, your ambers, your baubles, Grind Station, mill yourself, make a bunch of mana once you get one of the Moxen in the yard. Then you use, like, Grape Shot to go for a kill after you've just cast a bajillion spells. I like that a little bit better than the Thoracle kill. A lot of people are still on the Thoracle kill. I like this one. I think Grape Shot's just a better card. And, like, here's the thing. Like, you do just have Urza Saga. You can just beat down. Like, you can just win a fair game of Magic. We've also got Rumble, Fill the Yard, Find Something, as our aforementioned Moxen, our Opals. Lands, we don't have many. 18 plus Sagas and a Sink into Stupor. I feel like 19's where this deck wants to be because you've got the Opals and Ambers to kind of help you out. Also, my least favorite card ever printed, Emery, Lurker of the Lock. Basically, non-keyword affinity. When it enters, you mill 4, so already setting up. And you can tap it, and a target graveyard, or a target artifact in your graveyard gains escape, or you can cast it. A lot of those, I'm going to mix that up a lot. C'est la vie. Also, Flame of Anor, because Emery, Wizard. Tamiyo, Wizard. Pretty good. Flips Tamiyo. I mean, I play her all the time. Fantastic Magic card. Also, it wouldn't be Saga without some Saga targets. Oh, how's it going, Scribe? I know I mispronounced that, but this game can be a little complex. Like, Magic, I do hate, like, I love the bigger standard because it makes it less of a money sink. Like, you are going to get to play your cards longer, but it is very complex. Like, this is the most complicated standard I've seen in years. So, like, it has a high learning curve, but I do think, like, Modern and Pioneer are just really good formats. Modern, I'm playing this deck because I think it's going to get, like, this card cannot exist. It's banned in Pioneer, the format with a smaller card pool, the Modern. It's also banned in Legacy, a format with a bigger card pool than Modern. So I think this card's gonna go. It does a lot. Oh, that's fair. I mean, it is just fun to watch the game. Like, especially, like, when you get to the sideboard, Consigned to Memory. The art on this card's so pretty. I do really like it. Just a way to stop triggers, counter artifacts, really good. Mystical Dispute, win the counter war against the blue decks. Urza, good cards are good. Like, he makes a card struct. On the way in, you can add mana with your artifacts just by him existing. You know, just really good. And then we've got Jace, just another alternate win con. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Also, Nature's Claims, Fire Spout. Sorry about the double ding there. I need to fix that. Pithy Needle, Saga target, Beseiju, good. Flame, I would honestly make room for that in the main. Oh, okay, so to hit, like, non-artifact ones. Okay, but that's the deck. It's really good. I really like it. Moto had an update, so it's going to be a little funky, I'm sure. The gathering makes sense, but once you get into it, it is actually pretty easy to understand. Once you start... okay, so... I'm going to keep this hand. We've got lands, we've got spells. We're going to get quite a few card types in the yard. We've got Grinding Breach. Okay, so I'm going to keep. We've got Grind Station, we've got Breach, we've got cards in yard. What more could we want? So, land, forest, cast a bauble. Yep, and then we're going to... Alright. Let's see what we're up against here. Okay, so this is a control deck. That's fine, or it could be a tempo. Basically, they're either looking to play like something aggressively, so we go to their draw, they go up to 8, and I want to see what else they've got in hand. Okay, so this is... Ooh, this is interesting. I don't know what this deck is. Oh, no problem, take your time. I like that. I like when I don't know what I'm up against. That is always fun. Okay, this has to be like some Izzet shell, so I think we're just not going to care about what they do. So, we'll do this. Yeah, let's get Hedge Maze, trigger. I wouldn't mind having Tomato. I would not mind having our own Tamio. So, there we go. Alright, so let's draw Tamio. Let's draw another card. Alright, so they're going to see what we draw. Fair. Okay, and we get an Urza Saga. Alright, we'll do that. Trigger. Tamio. Here. And, bottom... Yeah, we'll top. And Tamio flips. Say go. So we did a lot on our turn 1. They're going to draw a card. I mean, they might flip their Tamio. I think it's going to be less impressive, you know. It do be that way, and it sucks for them. And they might be able to kill ours, but, you know, if they do, they do. I am not, like... You know, I'm not going to be, like, bent out of shape about it. Like, we just have a lot of good stuff. We really just need to hit a red card or a way to make red mana. Like, we've already, like, we're 90% there to our combo. We're, like, 90% there, I feel like. Because we've got a Moxen. Alright, so their Tamio will flip. So it is tomato versus tomato. All right. Okay, so we know they've got the spell snare, so we'll see. We'll try and bait something out, I think. All right. And Haywire Might, huh? So it gains the ability. Yeah, I think I do this. And see, like, we got to get that spell snare out of their hand somehow. I think I'm going to bait here because I've got the Underworld Breach in hand. And we've got the Shifting Woodwinds on the battlefield. Opponent's deep in the tank here. Yep. Yep. Okay, so I was right. It is an Izzet style deck. We get the spell snare. That's fine. Well, let's go ahead. Blue, Rumble. Let's see if they've got anything else. So Opal, Flavanor, we've got Breach in Yard, so I think I'll do that. Put that. Haywire Might, Opal, cast. Is there anything else I'd want? Nah, not really. I'll just plus our Tamiyo, threaten it, and say go. So our Opal is turned on. We don't really have anything to do with it, but our Opal is going. That's really what we want. Breach and everything. Yeah, they hit our Tamiyo. Sucks, but that's honestly fine. We now have Delirium. They plus theirs. All right. Interesting. They drop a monkey. Okay. All right, so they've got one held up. So let's see what we draw. And that was, okay, Aether Spellbomb. I'll float and... this is always the tough one. So, okay. Let's see what we're gonna get with our Saga. I really wish... Okay. Okay, how are we gonna handle this? Yeah, we don't have anything with the Amber, so it's not really doing anything for us. So what I'm gonna get is a Soul Guide. Eat their Bauble, since they've only got one artifact. All right, let's see. I mean, let's make them have it. And cancel. That did not do what I wanted it to. Okay. All right, there we go. I forgot we had a colorless floating. Oh my god. Oh, welcome back. I hope it was a good one. We're just going to make our opponent have it here. I feel like that's the thing to do. And we do have Delirium. You know, so we're off to a great start. All right, and they've got the spell Pierce. I'm fine with that, so... All right, so how we're gonna do this? Well, we're going to Bauble, exile, exile, exile. Done. And we will cast a Bauble. Will I kind of want that as a target. So here. This other land, and here. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's see what they're drawing. Okay, so they're getting a land. All right, and we'll just say go. All right. I mean, they are getting close to ultimate with theirs, so that sucks, but it is what it is. All right, and we get another Rumble. All right, so let's see what they're drawing. Okay, so they're getting another Bauble, which is good. Good for us. Good for us. I do... man, this Tamiyo is going to be tough. We know they've got land unknown, unknown. So Tamiyo is ticking down. They get heat. All right, so... Okay. So we'll gain 2. That does turn our Delirium back on. Which is good, All right. And that does remove the threat of Tamiyo ult. So, you know, that's pretty good. All right. And they draw a land. Ew, we needed that. All right, they preordain. Probably looking for a counter spell. You know, could be a tough one. I'm not very good at this combo deck, but I wanted to play it before it, like, inevitably eats a ban. So that is why we're here. That's what we're trying to do. I'm hoping I can get, like, an Emery to turn this on, Amber on. Okay, so they top one land, so one of those has got to be a counterspell. So we draw Tamiyo. Okay, land. Yeah, I think we do this just to thin. Like, oh, no problem. Have a great one. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back here probably doing the same thing tomorrow, knowing me. So, all right. Let's drop tomato. See what that baits out of our opponent. All right. All right, we get the counter spell. That is fine. So we'll just go here. Blue, rumble. Man. Man. Yeah, I think... Do I give it up for that? We've already played a land, so yeah, Emery. Okay. And blue, Emery. I like this. So her ability goes on the stack. Okay, and we've got the grind station. All right, actually Control Z. Nice. Nice, folks. And we can just send Monkey back to their hand on combat, and now they've got another thing they have to deal with. Down to one card. So, I mean, they can get back counterspell. Like, if they do, they do. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, man, they got the heat. All right, so blue. All right, that sucked. Not really anything we could do about it. They've got Monkey getting ready to swing in. They can get that, but they'll lose their Tamiyo for it, which is... Oh, they've got the Expressive. Ugh, that's going to let them refuel really well. Oopsie doodles. Ah, well. Oh, well, you know, that happened. Is what it is. Odawara. All right. Cancel. Bounce the Monkey. All right. Okay. Double blue. What could they do for double blue? Unless they were trying to play, I mean, they could dash Monkey. I don't really know what they can do for double blue that really affects us. They could, Hercules, maybe? Okay, Murktide Regent. That's fine. Alright. That's fine. But we're still just one off from winning. Let's see. So we get a copy of Breach. We know they've only got Monkey, so... Okay, we just win. We've won. We've won, chat. I believe so. We'll do that. So Underworld. So green, green. green, whatever. Here. So we'll cast it. Keep the untapped one. Doesn't matter. Opal. I don't really want to exile that. So this. Tamiyo. Preordain. Done. And we know they've only got Monkey, so we'll keep that one. Blue. We'll get Grinding Station, exile that. Might, I guess. Okay. Alright. So we'll do that. Tap. Come on. Yes. Target us. I mean, maybe we missed something here. You know, I could be bad at Magic. Like, not gonna lie. You know, like, that could be it. So, here. I kind of want that one. So, here. Done. Alright, so that happens. Yes. Alright, so here. Flow. Oh, I didn't flow. Oops. Cast using this. Okay, I've got to just get better at this, but you know what? We knew that this would be tough the first time out. Let's see. Always yield. Yes. I guess blue. I kind of just want more, so I'm going to get Emery. That. Done. I'm just trying to churn through my... Yeah, that is it. Like, they are really weird. And they are so weird the first time out. You know, like, it just feels very weird no matter what. So, we'll do that. We'll sack here. Okay, and we got the Grape Shot. So, we're just going to cast... Opal... Here, make sure we don't exile our Grape Shot. There. Done. Okay, and they're at 15, so we just need to do a few more. Yep. This one. Yes. Red. We just have to make sure... Cast this, here. Done. And we just have to do this a few more times. We just gotta demonstrate that we have the loop. Oh my lord. Yeah, I hope you all are having a good one. Oh, yeah, no, I wish, Cairo, I wish it was through the breach, but I think that this one is just... like, better. Oops, I didn't... whatever. I didn't do the thing right. It is fine. It's fine. We're at storm count 9. That untaps. Red. This. Here. Here. There. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a long haul, so I am definitely sorry about that. But, you know, it's okay. It is okay, everybody. So, we've got, I think, just enough to make sure that they die next turn. Red, us, and now I think we can, just Grape Shot them, recur Grape Shot. Alright, here. Eat. 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 Yeah, man, I do wish that was the best deck, but it's just, you know. Yep. And Grape Shot. Here. Eat. Oh, pay the 1. Eat. 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 Eat? I thought I clicked them all. Oh, I guess not. I guess not, everybody. So, Storm, always yield. Same targets. Yep. And we just gotta quick through these. This is a very quick, intensive combo. Why this deck is annoying on Moto. Okay. I don't know why opponent hasn't scooped yet, but hey, you know, it is their thing. We could lose to the clock. Like, the chess clock system of Moto is this deck's mortal enemy. I just have to be more efficient with it. All right, and Grape Shot here, 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 here. Done. And same targets. 13. Yeah, we dealt a lot of damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I do not want to think about this on Arena, Cairo. I don't. I know. I do not. Like, that just seems miserable. Yep. That's the thing. Like, the thing is the deck good? The question is, can you play the deck quick enough? That is it. Oh, my great Lord Almighty. Moto, every update, why do you have to do this? All right, well, there we go. So what do we want? I kind of want to, I like keeping in a Grape Shot. I kind of want to try and juke a little bit of their stuff. I think it, yes, oh, very big. Well, let's see. So Mystical Dispute is going to be really good, making sure we get through the counter wars. I kind of want to go Jace, but maybe I just go more fair and bring in Urza instead. Like, because I think, like, you can't, like, counter the Storm Trigger, you know? So I think we'll shave an Emery. I hate to, but I think it's worth. I think we also, what else do we cut? Our creatures die a lot, and we're shaving an Emery, so part of me kind of wants to shave an Amber. I know that's a combo piece, but it's our worst, so I kind of like cutting that. And I like that. What else do we bring in? I don't want a 61 card special, I don't think. Yeah, well, I mean, like, when we play Urza, we're just beating down with a card struct and casting a big spell, you know? A Tomato is great to grind, and she blocks like a champ. But she does die to all of their removal, so yeah, maybe we do that and just run a little bit more lean. Maybe we should bring in Jace, but I think if I was into, like, knowing I was going to be playing against Izzet Murktide, I feel like I would just straight up play Thoracle, like go for the Thoracle kill. That way you've got everything. I mean, I do feel bad for our opponent. Like, we had to make them quick through that. I do, okay, yeah. Like, I 1,000,000% keep this, right? Like, sneepy keepy. So, yeah, like, there's literally no way I don't. Oh, a monkey? How cute. How cute. You turned one to a monkey. Okay, and double breach. Yeah, steam vents. Yep. Bauble. Opal. Emery. Trigger. So we have Grinding Station in the yard and Opal. All right. Honestly, we might tank the monkey hit. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that seems really good. Like, I'm thinking we tank the monkey hit. Okay. Yeah, we make him blow removal. All right. Because we're going to get something with Saga anyway. All right. Okay. I might just value Breach here just to get some more cards in hand. Like, if they drop tap land, okay. Yeah. I'm kind of wondering. I kind of want another card, so I think I'm going to do this, you know. Okay, it's another bauble, so maximum rewarded for that decision. All right. Okay, tomato. Island. Tomato, and then I think we're just going to Saga Sego. I mean, if they remove it, they do. Like, if Monkey just carries the game, Monkey carries the game. Like, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to make sure I get the thingy turned on. Okay, and they had the removal. Opponent is just over there, like, they are having it. So this is going to be a pretty quick one. I feel like that one would have been better on the play. Oh, well, you know, I think that's a hand, like, you just got to try. So, getting in with the monkey. You know, we could get Blood Mooned out, too. That's a possibility. Like, yeah, if it happens, it happens. Like, I'm not... Okay, they Mox Amber. If they drop a Tameo, I'm like, okay, so they get that out. So 3 unknowns. They have to be all counter spells. They have to be all counter spells, I would think. Okay, land. So, do we go for the value or do we just Construct? I'm thinking about maybe just Constructing depending on what we draw. Like, okay, we draw another Breach. All right, so that gains the ability. I think we're just going to drop Stomping Grounds. We make a 2/2 when they try and hit us. So that seems good. Yes, and say go. I mean, I think we're just... yeah. I mean, I still think that was a good keep. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just going to hold up Construct when they try and hit me. Like, because, again, that, like, as someone who plays a lot of counterspell decks, this is, like, the bane. Like, because you just get to do things that aren't casting a spell. And you get to just use your mana. And it's like, that sucks. For, a counterspell deck, that sucks. Like, just having that. So, alright. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to Construct. I feel like the odds of it ending poorly are low. And if it looks like we're just screwed, we'll just go on to the next game. Yeah, we'll trade for Monkey. Get that pressure off our back. Like, if they tap out for a big Murktide, I always have the option of make Construct, get a... Alright, so opponent... Man, there's a lot we've got available to us here. I just don't know what's best. Like, the Mox Amber being gone kind of sucks. Okay, so 3 in hand. It would have to be Counterspell, Spell Snare. But can we actually... We'll see. If we get another artifact, I don't think even that gets them out. I don't even think that gets them out. I think we could just win. Because we've got that Opal in the yard, I think we can just win. Man, this is a dumb deck. Man, this is a dumb deck. I mean, like, we're staring down, like, a big Murktide. I mean, I feel like opponent's planning something. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no! Oh, the best thing they could have. Yuck. Yuck. Man. Ah, well, like, we'll see. That might just do us in. That might just do us in. All right. Float. I don't know if there is a... Oh, we could just get... We could just get Haywire Might. And, yeah, force that. See if they take the bait. I still think we're kind of, like, not there. Yep. I'll just concede on this one. I don't really have a good out, and I think, like, we don't have much time left. The time management is a big part. So, yeah, okay, they did have it. So that's fine. Maybe I just don't do that, and I just bring in an alternate win con and Jace. Yeah, I think I just go as degenerate as humanly possible. I mean, again, I could have done that a little bit differently. I think they just had it, like, just with what they showed me. Like, they really did. If they didn't have the Soul Guide Lantern, I don't even think that got them out. Like, we just had too much. Like, you know, because that's sometimes what you do. You just burn through all of their cards in hand, and then they don't have it, and they die. All right, so I would love to be on the play. I'd love, like, a Tamiyo or Emery to start. Okay. It's not Tamiyo or Emery, but I think this is a fine hand because we get to Breach at some point. We've got Rumbling for next turn. You know, I think this is a good one. I like that we are insulated to get... Monkey is really what took over the game, which I am so glad that the people who were always like, you have to ban Monkey, did not get listened to, because Monkey is really like, that's a card that really helps fair decks. I know it is, like, weird to say, but it really helped out the fair decks. I think we're going to lead on Stomping Ground. Okay, opponent mulliganing is good. That's less counterspells we got to chew through. We've got the Breach in hand. We've got the Rumble. The only thing is I don't know. We'll see what we draw next turn. I could be incentivized just to, you know, just to go for the Rumble, just to make them have the Force in hand. But, you know, it might not work that way. Might not go that way for us. I'd love it to. Okay, DRC, so I think I go for it. Force check them. Unless I draw something else. Okay, yeah. Yeah, red, green, Rumble. Okay, so Aether Spellbomb. We've got another Rumbling in the yard that way. Yeah, I think we do this just to draw a card, fill up our yard more, because we could go for a Value Breach. Cast this. See what they've got going on over there. Okay, they're getting a Delta, so that's fine. Yeah, I'll hold back. Like, I'd like to have an extra blocker, you know? So we do draw another card, which is pretty sweet. Okay, Opal. Okay, they heat our might. A little not great, but it's fine. I think. Yeah, it dies. Gain 2. More fuel. Alright, so they did... Huh, they did that on their upkeep. I mean, yeah, they can't dash Monkey. I kind of hope I get another 0 drop. No blocks. I mean, I'm going to make them... Oh, if they don't have it, like... Yeah, I think I do this with Otawara backup. Okay. Okay, 3 cards. It has to be Force of Negation. Or we just kind of win. Okay. I don't know, folks. I think the deck is trying to tell me something. I think I'm supposed to breach here. I don't know. I don't know, folks. Do you think I'm supposed to breach here? So I'm going to cast yeah, I'll do this. I kind of want to turn this back on before I throw into something that could get forced. So here, and let's see, so 2. Done. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of fine doing that. It wasn't as good as I had hoped, but that's still more in the yard. I'm hoping they attack. Like, I just kind of wanted to rebuild a little bit. It feels like they... And this is hopefully going to keep them off of stuff to actually do. I'm kind of hoping they go for a Murktide, too. Like, they just mill, try and get us dead as quick as can, and we can counter it. Fuel in our yard some more. We need more 0 drops. Or, alright. So, that is... Alright, that's more life to stabilize. I kind of need something else, though, not gonna lie. Alright, so they do have counterspell mana up. You know, sucks. But, what can you do? Okay, so looks like they've only got 1. I mean, we're holding. We're holding. Maybe we build up cards. I don't know. It feels like, you know, we just convert these breaches into other stuff. I mean, I kind of hope I get a fetch land, and then I can, Malevolent Rumbles off a breach. That would be optimal. Or I get another Rumble. That would be probably the best. Grind station, eh? Alright, so... Well. Mystical Dispute it. And there we go. We have it forced through. They could shatter it our next turn. Would suck. Would definitely suck. But, you know, it is what it is. Would suck, but it is what it is. I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic, though, folks. I'm cautiously optimistic. We just need a couple good hits, and we're there. I mean, I think they're, like, very incentivized to just try and get us dead as quick as possible. You know, like, we could just lose to the clock here. They do have double the amount of time we do. You know, like, this is a grinding station just played out. I mean, I'm hoping this isn't a lag spike on Moto, too. That would suck. I mean, I think that's going to be our biggest problem with this deck, is the lag. Moto being Moto. All right. So they bend that. Don't know that I agree, but, you know, it is what it is. All right. They keep on top, keep on top. Yes. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. And what do we get? Because theoretically, we can just keep casting these. So I think they'll go to Expressive. Ooh, they might have a Shatter effect. Interesting if they do. Fortunately, DRC is not a Shaman. Oh, Meltdown. Okay. So we'll target us. Sack the Opal. go ahead and I like that they are tapped out for this. I mean, they might hit us for a lot. If they do, they do. I don't think that that matters. You know, it is what it is at that point. So I think, like, if we get a land and they don't have Force of Negation, we just win, right? Because we breach. We just use Opal to loop. Ooh. I did not see that one from Ottawa, Bunny. I did not. Please post that in the Discord, because I didn't see that one. I feel like this is a tough one for them, because it looks like they're going shields down. You know, Meltdown, really great card. Known good card. You know. Known good card, Meltdown. All right, they hit us down to 11. And, yeah, I think we're almost there, folks. Okay, so no cards in hand. They're hell-bent. What do we need here to win? We need a land. Okay, Jace. How do we get there from here? I mean, I don't want to chew into our yard too much, and I'll have to say go. I'll have to say go. We might just lose on this one. I like that we've got Jace, like, because if we could find a, like, get more, like, get another 0 drop, you know, like, if we get a Mox Amber, and all that, like, we can hopefully start something, you know, like, get like drop Mox Amber, get Tameo, make mana, see if we get lucky with Emery. They have one in hand. That's it. If it is a counter spell, we do just kind of die. So, I mean, that happens. Like, they did run very well. Ooh, okay. Oh, and Indie Agent, thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. So, well, we got to go off this turn because it looks like we're going to be dead next. All right. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, well. Yeah, we'll just scoop to that because I do want to go on to other games. Oh, well. Opponent really ran well. They really had it when they needed to. Okay. Yeah, I think we could do better. This hand is kind of whatever. I will keep this one. I'll put back the Stomping Grounds, and I will fetch a Surveil, just so we can make sure that we're getting good stuff. And just having double Emery, I think it's going to be good enough. You know, this is a slower one, but depending on the deck we're up against, you know, maybe I should have dropped the Opal. I probably should have, game one. Like, I don't think there's much to be gained from hiding it, but, you know, all right, so they drop a Delta. Okay, so this could be another counter spell deck, which I will say is rough for us. Like, that is a tough act for us to follow. So, Hedge Mage, let's see. If it's not a artifact, it's... Yuck, yuck. I hate to, but I'll leave that on top just so I can draw it. Like, I don't want them to... I don't want to risk losing my win con to Grave Hate. Now, that is the thing that sucks, like, with this kind of deck. Like, sometimes, you know, like, you try and get it, and they just have it on top. Or, I mean, you just have... Like, you draw your win con when you don't want to. Alright. Blue... Green or red, doesn't really matter. Emery, let's see if they've got something. Trigger, okay, so looks like they do have a removal spell. which is fine. Looks like it's getting fatal pushed. All right. Which is fine. Yeah. Man, I wish my Emery matchups went like this. Okay. Well, that sucked. We got a bunch of stuff we did not want in the yard, but we do have Delirium now. Not for nothing. So, you know, that's pretty good. So if we get our Shifting Woodland, we can copy a Breach on their end step and then go to untap, do all those cool breachy things. So looks like they might hold up Counterspell here. You know, and sometimes, like, you're in the all Counterspell queue, which is going to be tough for this deck. I mean, the first time out playing a combo deck, like y'all said, is just really tough. Really tough. Like, it is... Especially this one. This is Modern's best deck. So I do feel like you get a little bit disincentivized sometimes. Like, because everyone's going to know it. All right. Okay. Okay. I did not have that on there. Fatal Push Merfolk. I mean, they could have Force. If they force it, they do. Let's see. Emery? Okay, so we're really just, let's see, we've cast 2 spells. Yeah, we'll just say go. And, okay. Well. That's the beauty of modern leagues. Like, you honest to God, never know what you're going to run into. You honest to God can never tell what you're going to run into. Okay. Yep. Yep, you dismember that. Yeah, Lord of Atlantis. Uh-huh. All right, so we'll go ahead. I'm going to fetch. I kind of wish I had more Surveil lands, to be honest with y'all. Okay, Grinding Station. The question is, how do we win before we die? I mean, is their last card Force of Negation? So Storm Count is 1. It doesn't matter. So there. Okay. Okay, so I bought us some time. So if we get a breach, we just win on the spot. Man. Dimir Merfolk. Okay, well, you know, that did buy us more time. Okay, so big draw. Womp, womp. Okay, so Dimir Merfolk. I mean, we're definitely bringing in that. It has to be. I can't imagine they'd want it for anything else. I kind of... They have a lot of artifacts that hate in form of artifacts they can bring in. I don't really think we need Soul Guide. I actually like all of my creatures here just to have blockers. Maybe I do cut an Emery because we're bringing in Fire Spout. Maybe I cut a Tameo and Preordain. Try it like that. I mean, this also like is weirdly like good against us, just being able to vomit a bunch of creatures and just turtle behind counter spells is oddly very good. But I think we just kind of go for a more all-in hand. Which this really isn't. But this has resiliency. We don't actually... I think I can get a better 6, though. Okay, yeah, that was worth it. So keep, put back, done. And then I'm going to bauble, target myself, and just kind of shape our top card. Because, I mean, we're going to... Alright, so upkeep, land, bauble. I mean, they could Bowmaster, too. They could have Bowmaster. Okay, I kind of want that bauble just to have more to go off with, so... Yeah, that's fine. I'll draw the bauble. Alright. Alright, they... say... Dark Swick. Probably Creature Go. Nihil. Okay. Yeah, I think I want this one more, so yep. Alright, it is good. And we'll go ahead. We'll make him pop it for no value. I mean, it is Merfolk. The odds of them having, like, a surgical are also high. Merfolk really likes to play spells that don't actually cost mana. So, we'll make them pop it now. I feel like if they've got another one, they won't. Okay. Alright, they use its effect just to get 3 cards out of my yard. That's probably fine. Oh. Well, They get... Okay, we get a Saga. I'm going to do that. I feel like the advantages of Saga are many. Well, all right, we'll cast this. And then I think we're going to Rumble. Rumble. Flame of Anor, Breach. I mean, they could Surgical our Breaches, and that would suck. But I also think just having big constructs is good. Cast. They could force that too, just to make it, yeah. And then I think we're just gonna Shifting Woodlands, hold up, we'll see what they do. If they tap out, I might go for a value breach play. We just don't have another, we don't have another way to make mana in the yard. If we had another Opal, I would definitely breach here. Like, just because I think, like, Nature's Claim could be, or not Nature's Claim, but, Flame of Anor is, like, big. Alright. Okay, we get a Haywire Might. Honestly, I might just go Might, say go, hold up a Construct activation. I mean, I don't see any, like, I don't see... Ooh, okay, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. Alright. Okay, so here we go. I mean, if they go for the push on that, I'm probably going to go ahead and fire up the Saga anyway, just to have, like, that critical density. Ooh, nice. I'll check on it here in a bit. Also, like, if they're not pushing my life total, I'm cool with that. I mean, they could flash something in. Okay. Okay, yeah, hedge, but that dude, yeah, sure. Alright. I mean, like, they get Swamp. Harbinger would probably be the worst for me right now. I don't even know if that is the worst, though. Like, all right. Yep, that it's Harbinger time. Red, dude. All right. That's fine. All right. Okay, and what do we get here? Okay, we get another bauble. I could value breach, and I'm really thinking about it. Like, yeah, because I do that, I rumble, I get a look at stuff in the yard. Okay. I think that's kind of talked me into it. I think I'm gonna hit them first. I hit them first. You know. Like, just push through damage. Alright. Okay, so I do that. So that's 3. I'll crack a bauble, target me, see what I've got coming to me. Okay. A land, and yeah, I still have 3, so I'll do this now. We'll see what they've got coming. Alright, because I kind of want more resources in hand. Okay, they've got a land, so... you know, if they take off our opal, we're sad, but... I mean... Okay, land, and... Oh, yuck, folks. Okay, I mean, you know, sometimes you lose to the weirdly good, Merfolk deck. I mean, happens, like, you run into Dimir Merfolk. I really wish I had brought Urza in now. Still don't know, though. Still don't know. I could get lucky. Grinding Station off the top. They don't have a card. We play that. I mean, I'm going to take the 4 here. If they offer it. I'm going to take it because I feel like they've got another Merfolk they could flash in, and I want to make sure I've got my Metalcraft online. You know, like, yeah, we could take them off it, but at the same time, like, if we just draw heat and they don't have it. Yep, okay. Good read on my part. Alright, we draw a Preordain. Okay, I don't hate that right now. Preordain. Bottom, top. All right. Land, Emery, trigger. Because this can help us find it. We might have it here, folks. I don't think we'll be able to go off here. Let's see. We've got 1 breach in the yard. Breach. Make them have it. Like, they might kill our construct. Yeah, if they do, they do. Because I like the idea of just, like, using the baubles to draw a bunch of cards to get back in this one. I think that's just really good. I think that's just really good. And they could have the force here. They could just have the force. I mean, and if they do, they do. Like, we've also got an opal in the yard. We don't have grinding station yet. But we just opal, rumble, preordain. Okay. Opal, here. Here. All right. Yeah, I think we just go for it here and just make them have it. Keep that one. Green here. Let's see. Flame, claim. That. Done. And we're just going to go for it, folks. And green here. So we'll get rid of bobble. I hate to, but breach. Done. And this will also like free up some strain on our mana too. Again, they might have it. They might just have the surgical or something. If they do, they do. Like I can't beat perfection, you know? Okay, so I guess I'm gonna get opal. Okay. All right, so we'll cast this, and then we're just gonna rumble again. All right, so. Okay, yeah. Sorry, opponent. I'm bad at magic. Green. Colorless. Here. Here. And just keep going until we get enough storm count to kill them. I mean, hopefully they're just going to scoop, so I don't have to think anymore. That would be optimal. With Emery, that also turns on Mox Amber as a potential get. Okay. Cast. Opal, land. Done. My god, this deck is so dumb sometimes. Alright, so blue, green, here, opal, preordain, and I hate to, but heat. Okay, so we can't get that. We can get Tameo, I guess. It doesn't really matter at this point. So we're going to opal, exile, exile. Done. Keep this one. Sack. Green. Here. Here. And here. Alright, yeah, we just gotta hope we get lucky. Okay. Grinding station, but we don't have anything else, so yuck. Alright. Okay. Okay, but we do, huh? Sack. Okay, yeah, no, we got it. We're golden, folks. We're golden. Alright. Always yield. Yes. Okay. Here. Here, I guess. Yeah, and they scoop it up. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Looks like I was right to go as degen as possible. Maybe I want Whip Flare. Maybe? Like, because that gets around Ward and stuff. Maybe I want that more than Sync, but Sync can also be a... God, this is always the part where it's, like, really awkward to pick, because you're never sure. Maybe Flame is just too grindy a card. I know it seems weird because it is removal, but it's targeted. So, well, you know, Magic is hard some days, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I'm just gonna drop Tamiyo on turn 1. Do that obnoxious, try and play a little bit of a fair game thing that we get to do. All right. Okay, yep, that's a Merfolk start. I mean... Oh, well... I think I'm gonna go... Steam Vents. Oh, I like Vile. I do not like that on this client. Oh my dear Lord Almighty, I'm not a fan. Let's see. Bottom. I'll put that on top. Cast. Yeah, I'll target us to draw. All right. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. All right, so we'll draw another card. Make sure we get that graveyard hate, or get that hate spell. I might honestly kill their Vial with it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we draw. That's going to be a big... Okay. Well, looks like fair plan is a go. I mean, I think if we put Breach, or if we put Grinding Station on the stat... Okay. Alright. That's fine. Alright. We get... Okay. Land. I mean, I think I just go for the Grinding Station now while they're tapped out. Yes. Here. And, okay. Yes. And we might have it if we get lucky here, folks. Like, they do have a lot. They have 4 cards. We are going to make sure they don't have the option to hold the spell bomb much longer. Okay, and they don't do anything. I like that. Okay, good. So trigger, anything. All right, I do like Tamiyo. All right, and we're just gonna nature claim it on their end step. Like if they drop a creature, whatever. All right, yep. They drop a Lord. Yep, a Hex Catcher. All right, the Vial is ticking up, and I might honestly pop. I might pop Vial too. We've got their Tamiyo. We've got a Tamiyo coming down next turn. You know, that's going to buy us a lot of time. Blue-black, like, Hercules is the best thing they've got to interact with artifacts. All right. Okay. Claim. I think they have to pop it to exile our yard. And they can't draw, which I love. And then I think I just cut them off Vile mana next turn. All right. Fizzle, so they don't gain anything. We do have a card in yard. Oh, they do it now. Sucks. Well, looks like we're getting cut off of blue. Yep, knew it, knew it, knew it. But that's okay. We're getting cut off of green, but that's fine. All right, Emery. Yeah, I'll say go. I don't really want to throw that away just yet. I kind of want to get an opal, you know? And I'm thinking about, like, just tanking the hit here and, like, because the tokens also work with Grinding Station. I hate that Flame Spout is in the yard, though. That really sucks for us. Yep. So the one that draws them a card, it would be the worst that they could do here. They might do that now. That would suck, because I don't really want them to refuel. Like, this is kind of a critical turn for us. Oh, thank you so much, Bobzor, for saying hi. I hope you are having a great one as well. We're... yeah, I'll just tank it. I don't really think we lose anything by doing that. Okay. Okay, another Tameo. Well, let's go ahead. Let's swing with ours and get a clue, draw a card. Okay. So we've got that going for us. Okay. Yes, we will. Okay. So, all right. No blocks, as I'd imagine. All right. Well, let's cast another Emery. That Emery's ability. Okay, we'll do that here. We can kind of do a pseudo version of it here thanks to Emery. Okay, okay, so sweet. We get the opal. There, and I think cast opal, untap. I mean, we could be taking a lot of damage next turn, but I think, like, we just have to risk it, you know? So we'll draw. And, okay. Breach. Alright. I mean, if we die, we die. Like, I think I just have to maneuver this as best I can and hope. Like, we make them have to kill Emery on our turn. Like, when we untap, we go for the Amber. We tank a bunch of damage here. Yep. I mean, if they've got it, they've got it. Like, if they could pump the team, we're just done. Okay. All right. Mox Amber. All right. And cast. All right. Okay. Yes, we'll use the ability. All right. Red, blue. Yeah, we'll just go for it. Make them have it, I say. I mean, if they have it, they assured... Okay. Let's see. So we'll just do this. Here. And, I mean, we'll see if they've got a force or something. Force check them. Okay, we pick it up against Dimir Merfolk. Okay, so we're on the draw. I'm going to keep this. All right. Okay, well, they're not going to be interacting with us. I can tell you that. So I think we're just going to... hope to God we don't just lose on the spot. Oh, it's Temur Eldrazi. All right. Okay. Yep. Blue, Tamio, Bobble. And, all right, let's see what they're drawing. Make sure, okay. Oh, there you go. It's through the breach, folks. I mean, that's a good one to, you know, to know about. Talisman, it looks like they're going for a breach next turn, I'd imagine. So we draw. Okay, so we'll go Saga, Spell Bomb, Amber, hit, all right. Preordain, top, Tamio flips, plus Tamio, cast, and cast. So, let's see. All right. And yeah, that doesn't turn it off, so we'll do this. See what they're drawing. Okay, so Null Drifter, I don't know that that matters. I really don't know that that matters. But I appreciate the feed the yin. Thank you so much. All right, so yeah, they're gonna draw two. Cool, I guess. Yep. Okay, all right, we get Rumble off the top. All right, so that game, that does that. Or, sorry, Control Z. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Rumble. So we gotta take one of these. I'm kind of honest to God feeling... Huh, man. Man. Okay, yeah, we'll take the Amber. Green, colorless, and we'll Rumble again. Okay. Okay, so we've got that. We've got Preordain. Cast. Oh, sorry there, opponent. Sack. Here. Yes. All right. And, yeah, we'll put it on top. All right. Yeah, we'll do that and say go. We'll just hold up, and we should win next turn. I mean, they could get something, like, they could Karn. That would kind of hose us, not gonna lie. Yep. Not gonna lie, that would kind of hose us. Alright, and... Okay, so they did find something they wanted to keep, which is, annoying, but whatever. Chalice on 0, okay. That's fine. Oh. Yes. Okay. Alright. Which, upkeep. Draw, so we will float a colorless. Get Haywire Might. Yep. Yes. Green. Eat that. Okay, and we win game 1. I really want to be able to shatter an artifact. So those are good, and I really want to be able to stop them from doing stuff. I'm a little... Maybe we bring in Jace, too. We can't burn stuff out. So I'm a little less high on these. I know that seems weird to say, but, you know, we can't... Like, 6 damage doesn't mean anything to Eldrazi, unfortunately. I don't really think we need to worry about policing their yard. I mean, they might, like, get me. Like, if they do, they do. I'm not gonna, like, super-duper sweat it, you know? Sinking to Stupor's pretty good. Actually, Flame is decent at shattering stuff, so I will keep that. Maybe I cut a... Okay, cut one of those. Maybe we cut a Breach. This is always the tough part. Like, Aether Spellbomb, I think, is good to keep their stuff back in their hand. Maybe I don't bring in all of those. Cut a Breach. We do really need it, though. Maybe... Okay, cut a Preordain. Alright, run it like that. So, that was a really good... That was a good run. That was a good run with this deck so far. Okay, so keep... I mean, they could Chalice on 0. I mean, if they do, they do. We've got a lot of interaction. You know, I'm hoping they don't. I can Opal, Surveil Land, Rumble, and kind of just go for it all. I mean, if they've got it, they've got it. I'm not beating... Again, I will never beat perfection. Yep. All right. And I'm hoping they kept a subpar hand for that. All right. Say go. And also, this is not stopping our yard. You know, like... Okay, so they Thundering Falls. I might, Rumble, like... I don't know, we'll see. I've got a few ideas of what I could do. We're gonna Surveil, see what's on top. Because... Alright. So they're gonna Chalice on... They're just gonna try a Chalice out of the game. It's pretty clear what their path forward here is. I don't really need another land, so I'll bend that. Okay. Okay, and Grinding Station is almost exactly what we wanted here. So, just to make sure we've got enough to do everything, I'm just going to Rumble now. Alright, so we're locked out of those. I want Breach. Okay. And, say go. And we've also got Otawara, too, which is good. You know, obviously, Emery next turn would be the best. Alright, they're going to Talisman. I don't think they can kill me. Alright. We will cast Saga, and I'll say go. That way, if they try and breach something before they attack, I can just Otawara it back to their hand. And if they don't, I can just Flame of Anor, probably the Chalice on... Alright. I'm probably still going to blow up the Chalice on 0. Alright. Red, blue, cast, destroy target artifact. There. Because we still have our Otawara for next turn if it needs it. Okay, so Saga goes up, and we've got... Ew, that is a sucky part, though. We don't have... So cast... 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 Yes. Alright, so we'll go red here, cast. Did I make my land drop for turn? I don't think I did. It didn't matter! It did not matter. Alright. Keep. Turn 2, grinding station. Let's go. All right, let's see. All right. And we have Rumble in hand. So, Wesley. Elves? All right. Yes. Cast. 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 Yes, we'll do the thing. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about where we're at. Okay. I don't know, folks. You hit me for 2, opponent. You sure do. I mean, they could go crazy mana, blow up all my artifacts. That would suck, and I would just be dead. You know, I don't know if I'm I don't really know if I'm afraid of elves here, folks. I guess is the long story short. Like, if I get breach, I just win. Like, okay. Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll shock in. Alright. Green. Green. Rumble. Well. You know, I've heard it said that magic is hard. I've heard that. I've heard that from a few sources, that magic is hard. Oh, yeah, that one? Okay, and here, here, here. Done. That untaps. Yes. Okay, I will Let's see, how many does Emery put in? Mill 4, so we're gonna Emery. Oh, maybe we should not do that. Target here. Here. Okay. Here. 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 Done. So that untaps. Yes. So, I guess red. Here. Oh. I wish I could save targets. That would make this less tedious, but, you know. So here. 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 Done. Okay. And always. Red. Here. Here. And they're at 17, so yeah. Alright. Okay, so we'll start off with Emery. We'll exile, exile, exile. Done. Yeah. And then we'll do this. So here, 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 and here. Alright. That happens. Yes. Alright, so we'll go blue. I just want to make sure I've got enough storm count to win. Alright, so bottom, bottom. That's not a 0 drop. Alright. Here. Oh. Let's see. Here. 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 Done. Here. Yeah, we'll just add red. Here. Here. Okay. Yes. So we'll get back Opal again. So we'll get rid of Opal. Preordain Breach. Done. Yes. Because we could just pop off that. Yes, exactly. Cheerios, it is. Alright. Red. And here. Blow up that. Oh, sorry. Here. That. Okay, so that. Exile, exile, exile. Done. Okay, I'm sure there's someone like... I was hoping our opponent would scoop by now, but that's fine. You know, it is their choice. Yeah, we're basically playing eggs. We're just cracking eggs. We're doing that. We've reached that level. You know, it is what it is. Did I play my... I guess I did play my land for turn or something. I don't know anymore. Red. Us. There. Opal. Here. 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 Done. Yep. Yeah, us. Here. Opal. Yep. All right, and I guess I'll just float another red. I don't know that it matters. Like, I'm sorry, here. Opal. Man, this card is dumb through the breach. Yeah. Yeah, Second Sunrise vibes. Actually, Cairo, I will say, Second Sunrise wasn't banned because it was so powerful. It was because it was so miserable. And this is both. This is powerful and miserable. Powerful and miserable. You know, and last one, red. Here. There. All right. And 17. Grape shot. Here. Here. And here. Done. So that plus storm. Save target. Yep, that was really great. That was really great. That was awesome. Our opponent is going to take 17 damage. I mean, I'm not going to, like, completely make them, you know. Okay. Yep. Yep, this was a deck of Magic cards that's for some godless reason legal in the modern format. I'm just gonna say, it's almost like Breach shouldn't be allowed to exist. I'm getting that vibe. I think something that's nigh on a one-card combo shouldn't be allowed to exist. Hi, Elves! Hi, Elves! That looked fucking miserable for them. That looked fucking miserable. I feel bad for them. I feel bad. Like, that just seems like that looked like it sucked. Like, what do they do? No, you can't. You can't. Like, Yawgmoth is banned in everything for a reason. Because that card is dumb. Yeah. Oh no, this is even worse than that. This is worse than that, man. Like, this is that plus it just gets to be a good Temur Saga deck. Like, that's the down, like, that's your plan B, is I'm just a legitimately good Temur Saga deck. That's why this deck is stupid. That's why this deck is stupid. Yeah, it's the same problem, like, it's that exactly, Cairo. It's just Nadu. It's just Nadu, but slightly less tedious. This feels like a hand that's a decent, fair hand. I mean, I don't like that we've got that, but I also... Can we be more degenerate? I think we can. Never didn't have it. I know it's a one-lander, but we've got Breach, we've got Tamiyo, we've got Bauble. So at the very least, we're going to flip Tamiyo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you have that going. Like, you can interact with Nadu. It's not great. It's not great, mind you. It sucks, but... Alright. Okay, well, you know, thank you, deck. Like, sometimes it's like, you know, do I... Alright. And then we'll Bauble. We'll do that on their upkeep to make sure that we flip this Tamiyo. So, upkeep, what are you drawing? Let's take a peep over there. What you got there, OP? Westvale app. Opponent is, you know, they're over there living their best life, folks. They're just over there. They're doing their thing. They're minding their own business, you know what I mean? Okay. Green Sun equal to 2. I don't know what they could get. Maybe Scoo? Okay. And we draw, if I get another artifact, like... So we're going to be Emery next turn. Or if I get another blue source? Okay, Shifting Woodwind. Alright, let's go. Let's attack. I mean, they're going to get to make a lot of mana. Like, maybe it'll matter. Maybe they'll pick up game 2. I don't know. So, we'll do that. Alright. Alright. Preordain. Okay. We're back. We're back, and we're killing Priest of Titania. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry. You know, that happened. Sorry, Cairo. I hate that happened. But, you know, we're back. We're back. Indeed, we are back. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good. I like that Tamiyo is shrinking their board just by her virtue of her existing. We're almost to Delirium. We've got Shifting Woodwinds coming in untapped. So we're almost there. Okay, that dude, I don't know what he does. He does something. He does something, all right? I'm sure of it. Quirion Ranger. I don't know what these cards do. I don't know Elves. Nettle Sentinel. If I get, like, one of my sweepers, they just die, right? Like, they don't do anything. Like, because I've got Tamiyo. So I sweeper, I Tamiyo, and then I could just get back the sweeper, and they just never get to take another relevant game action. And... let's see, upkeep, we get the Saga. Yeah. Here, Emery. And I could... yeah, I think I just, like, shrink their board. All right. Shrink their board. Okay, so... yeah. I just... yeah, I mean, I don't know. They might have it here. They've got a lot of stuff over there. They get a ward. They might be able to pressure Tamiyo down. I mean, if they do, they do. Like, I'm not gonna sweat it because I have, like, a lot. Wirewood Symbiote. Yep. So I don't think they can get, like, crazy mana. All right. Like, they just return Cavern or something. I don't know. It depends on what that last card is. Like, if they've got something good, yep. They probably shock in just to have as much mana as they can. They've done that for turn. Let's see how much pressure. They're only putting, like, 1. I mean, they could get, like, a big something to buff their stuff. Like, I don't think they can Crater Hoof me right now. Okay. Okay. Maybe they can Ormondal, but wouldn't it come in? Okay. Okay. So what are you doing with that, bud? You getting rid of me or Tomato? Okay. They sacked their whole board to do that. All right. That's fine. I don't care. I legitimately don't care. Okay. Land. Okay. Aether Spell Bomb. Yep. Yep. That is a big, scary Ormondal there. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. That is a big, scary Ormondal, opponent. I don't know what I'm going to do about that at all. In the slightest, I don't know. Like, we just can't lose, can we? Like, I feel like our opponent is playing Standard and we're playing Legacy. I mean, like, a Nature's... Okay, they blow up our Saga, I think is their only reasonable get. Alright, I think in that case I am going to crack the clue. Alright, we draw. Okay, Rumbling is pretty good get, I feel like. So we do lose our Saga. Maybe we should have made a dude, but I think getting rid of Ormondal is just way more worth, you know? Like, because we're very close to having it. Okay, and we get a Jace. Alright, so we'll just do this. Rumble. And let's see what we get, folks. That Ormondal was cool. Like, that was a neat play. I will grant them that, if nothing else. That was neat. So Opal or Saga, Opal or Saga. Part of me kind of just, yeah, I think I just get Opal. I mean, cast Opal. Yes. Play the Springs. Let's get back Mishra's Bauble. And I think I'm going to say go after that. Like, I don't think they could Crater Hoof me off just a creature, you know? Alright, so we'll do that. And, yeah, I think... Oh, it didn't update with my deck. I'll fix that here in a bit. I'm sorry about that. I'll fix that after we wrap up here with this game before we go into the next one. Because I played that last time. All right, so what are they drawing next turn? I missed my chance. Okay, ooh, yeah, I want to do something before they get that. But I feel like we can kind of just do it. They have Ormondal technically back. You know. Okay, Coco, this could be a good one. This could be a good one. So we don't have to worry about Green Sun Zenith now. And I think we get back Bauble. We might Value Breach. We might Value Breach because we can heat, Oh my god, I feel so bad. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. Oh man, I hate that for them. They whiffed. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, I hate that. I'm so sorry, opponent. And like, even if we just value breach, like we just get so much. Like, man, that, oh god, you hate to see that because that has to go. Yeah, man, like that has to be such a kick in the gut. All right, and we draw, so we've got another land. Oh, it's over. All right. Get back that. Okay. And then, okay, yeah, we've got the rumblings in the yard. Okay. Oops. I must have clicked through there. Oh, it's fine. Cast. All right. All right. And now, like, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I need more mana. I hate to do this because this feels like bad. I'm not gonna lie. Rumble here, here. Yep, and do that. Soul Guide Lantern. Okay, and now with that, all right, we turn on our Opal. Yeah, eat the cocoa. Okay. Green, colorless, rumble, flame that, pool Emery? Preordain? I don't know. I don't think it really matters. My god, our poor opponent, man. I mean, yeah, they can't even force this. It's just, it's dunzos. Yeah, and we've just got the other one, so us get rid of Opal. All right, let's see. We've got the Grape Shot now, so we're just going to Mox Opal here. It doesn't matter. Just kind of keeping something of an eye on it. Done. And, I mean, yeah, they're at 23, but... All right. Yes. And, like, we do have... Okay, I guess I'll just start tapping for blue, just because we've got Jace in hand. So, like, we can just be that person, you know? So, Opal, cast, that. Make sure we just have enough to do it, you know? This feels so dirty sometimes. Like, I mean, all right, blue, here, here, here. Opal, here, here, here. Done. My god, this deck is dumb. I don't know, folks. Like, have I really expressed to you how stupid this deck is? Blue. Here. Here. Opal. Here. 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 Done. Like, I think we just do this because I can, like, go ahead and I could just, like, get that for Jace. That way I've just got it, like, so much in the back pocket. Like, and this is what's irritating about this deck. Like, you kind of are really incentivized to see if they've got it, because if, like, we didn't have Jace, we might not have the cards in our deck to mill them out. Again, we've got the other Opal, we've got the Jace, we've got our alternate win cons online. So, you know, like, us, that. So, Opal, here, here, here. Done. So I guess it's like, do I want to kill with Jace or do I want to kill with Grape Shot? I'm kind of thinking Jace. Again, I hate to be that sort of person, but you know, like we've got it. We have it locked up. Again, like, I think the only problem with this deck is like on Moto, it's just so tedious. It's so tedious to click through. You know, like, it's just so annoying. Yes. You know, it's just so annoying. Here. Here. All right. And here, exile, exile, exile. All right. And last one. No, no, no. Cast, stupid thing. There. There. Man, Moto is not liking this deck. Moto is not liking this deck, folks. All right. And then we'll do the last red, just because now we can double escape Grape Shot. Here. Here. Mill the last 3 cards. And Jace. Win the game. That was stupid and horrible for our poor opponent. Dear God Almighty, that was a match, folks. Oh my God. I think at best novice combo player by every interpretation. Keep. I mean, we're on the play. We've got a Surveil land. We don't do, and we can play an Opal on turn 1, making sure we can get our land drop almost assuredly. So we will go. We will Hedge Mage, trigger. I hate to, but I'll bin it because I need to be able to cast a spell next turn. So that's not a land, you know, we need lands. And, like, you never know. We might just go Opal, or not Opal, but, Blooming Marsh. Well, never didn't have it. So, yeah, I'll just do the Malevolent Rumble. I feel like I just get more that way. I feel like I get more this way. I feel bad for bending that Tamiyo now. I would have loved to have had that, but, you know, we couldn't have known. So, Aether Spellbomb. I mean, I can play that, and that's closer to turning on Opal. But I mean, I feel like it's something that would play Saga, or play that. I feel like Saga is just better. Yep. Yeah, I think that's just better. Because, you know, like, we are close to Metalcraft. If they drop a creature, we can heat it next turn and preordain. We can protect our preordain from like a Bowmaster effect too, so that's good. Anything they play, we can kill. Anything they play, we can kill, which is pretty sweet. All right, this has to, okay. It's Yawg, so they might drop another thing. Oh, they don't. Well, guess what's getting unholy heated? Guess what's getting unholy heated? All right. Can I get a... Can we get runner, chat? I guess we can. So, preordain. I just want more artifacts, really. Bottom, top. Or play that. And we'll kill Wall of Roots. Make sure they can't have it on their turn. And say go. All right, so we're going to have a Karnstruck next turn. Unless they kill our Saga. You know, if they do, they do. Okay, so they drop Mortuary. I'm really thinking about dropping a Saga token. That way we can drop Emery, hold up. Okay, there's Yawgmoth. All right. Man, not really the most threatening thing right now. Okay, well, we're halfway there. Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Make dude. Emery. Trigger. Okay, so we've got a lot. And we've got the station in hand. I'll say go. Purely because we can... we've just got so much going for us. A lot is pulling our way right now. And then that happened. Oh well, you know, we could lose here. Not really expecting Yawg to be packing removal first game. Which, good on them. You know, they had it. Good on them. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. It sucks for us. Grist. Okay. Okay. I mean, if they want to do that to kill an Emery, I don't really care. So, okay. Yeah. Yeah, this one is... Oh my god, this combo is so good. Like, it's legitimately amazing just how efficient it is. So, if we get a... So I can do that, make a dude. I think I might, like, I don't really see the downside to doing that. Oh, I love those kind of decks. Like, I love those kind of decks. I think they're some of the most fun. Yeah, I don't see a downside to doing this right now. Yeah. Here, I guess I take the Fatal Push. So I don't have to worry about Bowmasters. I've got a decent sized Karnstruct. I will fetch now. I'm just kind of looking to get, like, a way to go off. So I'll just grab an island since I don't have to worry about Bowmasters. And preordain. Bottom. I guess I'm just supposed to have Mox Amber, apparently. You know, I might use this. Let's see what they're drawing next. I mean, I hate to shrink that, but I kind of just need more. Well, okay. A divided halfling is fine. I'll hold up. Like, if they get like a little dirtily token, I don't. It's not the end of the world for me. Like, if they get like a dirtily 1/1 token, you know, and I kill Grist, like, that's fine. Oh, and not really what we're about. So we know they get a halfling. Okay, they plus... Okay, Soul Cauldron. It's a good one they don't... It's a good thing they don't have that, but we can combo through it. Okay, halfling. All right. All right. Any attacks? I think I'm going to kill Grist. Because we've got the Soul Guide if they try and go for it. We've got Grinding Station. I feel like there's not really much downside to this. Like, I'm going to drop Grinding Station next turn. Okay. What can this become a copy of that matters? Not a heck of a lot. So I think I'm just going to go Breach and say go. So we've got that part of the combo locked up. And I'll mill if they try and hit my construct. Because we're almost there. We've got 6 card types. So realistically, we would get back Emery. And I don't know, that might just do it. Like, we really need a breach and we just go off. No! Court of Calling! Such an annoying card, Court is. Such an annoying card. Maybe we should have attacked and forced it, since but there's such a high life total, I don't know. I mean, they could eat our yard, and then we lose our win con because Grape Shot is in the yard. I don't know if they could endurance us. I don't know that even really matters that much. All right, Court equal to 3. Grist is probably another get. Depending on what they've got in hand, what that last one is. All right, Hapatra. If it's Yawg, we might die. But even then, I don't know. I don't know. Like, we could get lucky. We've got Soul Guide Lantern to... You know, we've got a lot. Okay, yeah, they're going to drop Yawg. That was their last card. All right. I still don't think we lose. Like, they're going to get to draw some cards, unfortunately. All right, so they put that on Yawgmoth. They make a Death Touch Snake. We're just looking to combo out anyway, so I don't really care. Here, that. Okay. Yeah, I hate... man. Let's see, did we get anything good? No. Yuck. Not liking that at all. I mean, yeah. They hit us for 3. Like, if we can get it, though, I mean... Our ability to rebuild is pretty good. I mean, they could, yep. Yawg. That was a really good play. Like, them having a cord was really huge. Also, the fact that they didn't have something to get with that. Okay, so they can't cord. Yep. Alright, so Young Wolf. Yep. So, we gotta exile their yard. Catch them. Get them now. Alright. Just kind of stem the bleeding of their ability to make creatures. Yep. Alright. I mean, if they've got another Young Wolf, they will be able to draw their entire deck. And cord for 0. Alright. Yep. Yep. Gotta love a have-it-all deck, man. Well. Yawg's ability to rebuild from nothing's so annoying, but it is what it is, you know? Like, I can't really say much. My god, look at what we're doing. Can we get, maybe we can. Maybe we can. Alright, so, I mean, I think we just have to go for it. I don't think there's, anything to be gained by playing cautiously. Like, they can't... So the most they could cord for is 2? Yeah, oh no, man. Ew. Emery? Done. Okay. So we get that. Let's play Emery. So we've got more stuff to do. Okay. Oh my god. Here, I mean, we've got to try and find it now, or else we're just never going to get there. Oh no, I didn't tap for mana. Oops. Oh, thank God. We found it. Okay, thank God. All right, Underworld Breach. And we're just going to hope. So we've got... Yeah, we've got a lot. I think we can breach through this. Barely, but we can. All right. Yeah, I don't care. All right, you make snakes. God, they're trying to find an endurance. Always the annoying thing about Yawgmoth. The deck just seems to, like... Alright, so they do that. Yep, and do you find your endurance before you die? Hopefully not. I hate Court of Calling, man. I do like that they can't really go super infinite with it. Again, they might have it, and they're just trying to make sure they have enough resources to where we can't win. That is a possibility. Or they're trying to get us to screw up. You know, that's a... Never underestimate the angle shoot. You know, you have to be wary of it. God, I hate Yawg. I hate Court of Calling. I think it's like... The reason the other one isn't as annoying is because it isn't an instant speed. Man. I hate Yawgmoth, but it's okay. Fire Spout. I don't mind Pithy Needle to name Yawg. Cut an Emery. Cut a Tameo. I don't know, it just feels like Yawg, like, is a deck that just, again, I think it's just, it has so many good black-green cards that it often is very easy. Like, they almost never, like, it's so rare that they run a one of Fatal Push. So they just had it, and admittedly, we ran very poorly there. We ran very poorly. We just did not, like, all of our breaches were at the bottom, and that sucked. Like, because if they didn't find that and we comboed off, I think they would have lost. I think they would have lost. I was hoping it was going to be towards the bottom. Again, I hate Cord. It's just a personal gripe of mine. I just don't like an instant speed card like that, but yeah, it just wasn't. You know, it's annoying. Again, always, like, I'm just a big, like, especially when it's a card that you're not a big fan of. Again, like, I think what really was just did us in was the Court of Calling to get Hapatra, and they overpaid for it, so they thought they had something else. So they were going for that endurance, which means that they messed up a little bit, and they still got there, mostly because I think our deck just clunked up on us. Like, I think that's part of it. Like, our deck just, like, we needed it to not clunk up, and it clunked up. Which happens. I mean, I feel like Collector Oof and stuff is going to be brought in. Maybe I should be a little bit more worried about that. But I did bring in the Sweeper, so... You know, like, hopefully we run as hot as we did at the start when it counts. If not, you know, we still cash the league. And I feel like people playing Yawg right now are people who just, that's their deck. It's Yawgmoth. And I think, like, they're just playing Yawgmoth because they play Yawgmoth. Like, they very much know what they're doing. They very much know what they're doing when they play this deck. You know, and that's the thing. Like, I am fumbling around with this one. The deck is really powerful. I just saw how well it was doing, and I'm like, I better play this while I can. You know, before it's banned. All right, here we go. We'll be on the plate. And, you know, we might be able to quench it out. Okay. So we've got Whip Flare. We've got Emery. We've got Tameo. I'll keep. Because we can Emery next turn. We've got Saga. You know, like, it's not the most explosive. But we've got all of our hate cards. And we've got stuff to do. And, you know, like, sometimes you just lose to the turn 2 Yawgmoth nonsense. Happens if it does. Alright. Okay, Soul Guide Lantern. That's a pretty good get. I think I want them to play into this more, so I'm going to attack to have another token. Just another artifact for Emery. Yeah, exactly. And I also don't think that this is a bad matchup for Yawg either, by any means. You know, they might be able to really combo off this turn, but again, I think Whip Flare, like, just having it all. You know, and we're going to see, we've got Emery down too. Okay. And we get Breach, Heat in the yard. Okay. So, we've got a lot of good things coming. We just really need another land, honestly. Okay, well, that was a good one for them. Again, you know, never underestimate their ability to, like, really, really have it when it comes to playing Yawgmoth. I mean, if it happens, like, we just weren't getting there, you know, We can get that back. We just have to hope we get another land. But that did cost him a cord. So, I mean, that strip bind us, but I don't know. Plus, technically, But I don't know, like them not having access to Cord and Yawgmoth, I think that might be worse for them than it is for us. We'll have to see. We'll have to see, admittedly, but, you know. Okay, so legendary, uncounterable. Hapatra, yeah, alright. Alright, okay, Mox Amber. So, all about that never didn't have it life. Alright, and, so we'll do that. Swing. Trigger. Make another clue. And then I think we get the Soul Guide back. And, you know, make them have yet another one. Alright. And say go. Alright, so we've got a lot here still to work with, which I like. You know, they get the mortuary, sucks, but is what it is. I really hope we hit another land soon. Really hoping for that. Also, I think flipping Tamiyo will be pretty sweet in and of itself. I don't like that. They could have almost anything now. They could have Yawgmoth. Grist is another one. Grist would really suck. They could kill our Tamiyo. But it's Yawgdog. Okay, yep. Gotta love it when they get their namesake card. Okay. Yep, Patra. Alright, I'm not as worried, though, because we can get rid of Yawg. I mean, I don't like that they're going to... Yep. Yep, so they can kill Tamiyo if they want. Always kind of my least favorite thing about Yawgmoth is just the sheer array of combos this stupid deck gets. And they're going to get to wipe our board, which I don't like at all. And while refueling. Again, I think that's why Yawg, like, I don't like one-card combos. And the fact that they literally found what they needed, you know, was really obnoxious. Yep. Man, and we're gonna lose all of our stuff. This sucks. Alright, well, we'll just hope we get another land. And then we can wipe their board. Come on, land. See, never didn't have it. Alright, and we've still got artifacts left over, so I think I'm going to... Yeah, I'll just shock this in. Yeah, I think I gotta do this now and just whip flare, blow up, or get rid of all of their stuff. So, I mean, they can draw a bunch of cards. I don't like that they just get to rebuild for free. Thank you, Yawgmoth. And I think this might just be like one of those where they're running on an axis that's diametrically opposed to us. Like, the fact that they get, like, every, like, they just get every look at a card. I don't think we're beating this. It is what it is, you know. But we do also have a graveyard hate spell. We get another land. We can play Tamiyo. Kind of make sure we're going to have a flip Tamiyo. They have like 10 cards in hand, so that sucks. Yep. Alright, yep, they do that. They're down to like just 4 lands, which is good. Yep. And again, just never underestimate their ability to have it all when they need it. All right, they Thoughtseize, yep. Again, they did draw like 8 cards, so, yeah, probably found what they needed, I would hope. So, we'll see. And probably in... Okay, Green Sun Zenith, X equal to 2. They probably have another Hapatra. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty free one with Green Sun Zenith. All right, so Collector Oof is backbreaking now that we don't have a way to kill it. Oh, man, that was probably the most brutal Underworld Breach, or, all right, what do we get? Okay, yeah... Yeah, we can't beat this. We just... Again, like, the fact that they just had theirs every time, like, they really... Like, they could not have asked for better running, and they got it every time. That was still a decent one. Let's see what we got in our chest. Let's open it. So, we might get another free week. That'd be cool. Not quite, but close. Okay. We got some Lord of the Rings card. Okay, you know, I don't think that's worth anything. I don't think she's particularly worth anything, but that's still neat. You know, that's still a cool get. If nothing else, like, we're a lot closer. You know, we got a freebie. We're close to another one, so I just have to win 2 of 3 to get another freebie, which is always a good place to be. You know, it's what it is. This deck is really, really good. I'm very bad at combos. I've never played this deck before. I've only played against it. And I was able to very easily 3-2. Like, it should have been a 4-1. I think Yawg is actually pretty decent against this. It feels like they just fight. Like, if they get it, they just fight on an axis that it's hard for us to beat. Green toolbox decks generally have an okay time against combo, especially when they're backed up with Fatal Push and Thoughtseize. You know, is what it is. I think that is a good choice right now. It sucks that we ran into it. No one's playing it like they should be. I think that deck is just really good. People are not playing it. I don't like Yawg. I hate playing against it on Moto because it takes forever. They have priority like 90% of the time, and you are just participant, which I'm not a fan of, but, you know, it is what it is. It's more just how the deck is, and I think it's more like not so much Yawg itself as just Moto can be miserable for such things. Probably why I don't like creature combo, because I play so much Moto, like, and it just takes them a million years to do anything. But, you know, I still think this deck is amazing. Like, should the card Underworld Breach exist in Modern? It does have things that beat it. I think, as much as I don't like the new BNR cadence, I think on this one, I'm kind of willing to, I don't see how this gets dethroned with what I'm seeing from Aether Drift. I don't see how this gets dethroned. I don't see what can put up a fight. You know, it is still like Aether Drift isn't even out, so I think it's a little unfair to judge currently. I'm debating about selling mine. I'm going to see how much breaches are. I'm thinking about selling mine. Like, I've got them in paper, and it's like, what am I going to do with them? Like, because I'm not playing this deck until this is reprinted. If it does get, like, put in its place and it sticks around, and it might not even be that good if that happens, you know. It might just kind of get knocked down a peg. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So I don't see, like, for me, I'm not going to hang on to them because I'm not playing them now. They're at risk of being banned. I mean, like, real deal, they could be banned. I think it's still too early. If they were to, like, emergency ban it tomorrow, I would say that's a hair early. I mean, I do think the format's better without it. I'm not going to lie. I do not like the degenerate. Like, the thing that makes Breach broken is that you don't have to breach. Like, you don't have to win when you breach to still make it the best thing to do. Like, you can just play it as a fair card and it just gets you there because, like, that plus Opal at a full yard literally just says 2 mana, draw 7. And that's a pretty insane rate. Like, that will get you back in the game. And, like, you're choosing what you exile, so it's very possible that if you just kind of value breach with a grinding station out too, that you can just, like, you draw, like, 4 cards, you still have Delirium, so you get to, like, use your Unholy Heats at full value. You're going to flip your Tamiyo. Like, you just get so much, and it's like, yeah, you could get rid of other things. You could ban Opal again, but what other Opal deck is there that's like that busted and degenerate? There's not one. Like, the Affinity decks are good, but it's like they, like, I'm going to go all in a Cap Cannoneer, and you just like Hercules Recall. And they don't do anything. Like, all their stuff goes back to their hand, and they don't do anything. And they lose. I mean, again, that's why, like, Opal is pretty well checked right now. I think it's just Breach. Like, because every time, like, Opal was nice, I needed it to go off, but it wasn't, like, I wasn't... And it made it faster, but a lot of times it wasn't even on. We're not that kind of artifact deck. I think it's just this card is so good. It's just so much better than anything that currently exists in the format, and I think we're going to have to see something that really hates the yard. We're really going to have to see something that really hates on the yard or putting stuff into exile, maybe. I think that's maybe something they haven't explored, because that feels like a pretty free cost. Maybe they do that and you suddenly are leaning on them a little bit more. I don't know. I haven't seen anything. We'll wait till the full standard set spoiler is out so we know what is going into Modern. And maybe there'll be something more there. But, you know, it is what it is. There's still a lot to come of this deck, and I think it is really good.